From PCT hikers spending 6 months on the trail to the nascent hiker spending 6 days on their first solo backpacking trip, a good tent is the cornerstone of outdoor preparedness. There are many products available to choose backpacking tents, each with different characteristics, benefit, and prices, to help you make an informed decision. I did extensive research, read tons of review, and compiled a list of the best backpacking tents from reputable brands. After much research, I found there's products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Big Agnes Copper Spur HVO Ultralight Backpacking Tent. This tent boasts a good overlap between the bathtub floor and the rainfly, ensuring a dry night's sleep. Above the floor material, quality mesh provides a breathable, well-ventilated space that should keep condensation low. With so little weight in your pack, you get a really comfortable abode for the trail. It has 2 doors, 2 vestibules, 29 square feet of floor space, and 18 square feet of combined vestibule space. The vestibules transform into awnings with trekking poles to cook under or to allow airflow. Easy-to-use tent buckles on the corners where the fly attaches make for quick setup in a storm. We also appreciated the storage pockets at the feet and head for electronics, snacks, or layers. Plus, the ceiling pocket at the head has media pockets with cord routing for electronics if you are stuck in bad weather. Remember, it is important to exercise caution when setting up to avoid ripping or breaking poles. Always double-check to make sure poles are properly seated before flexing them into position. Be careful when packing light tents into your pack, too. With conscientious care and maintenance, these tents can last a long time. Number 2. Hubba Hub, a 2-person backpacking tent. Some new features included on the Hubba Hub mirror those that are also on MSR's new 2022 Freelight version. These updates include easy open, no curved door zippers, cable ports and all storage pockets for electronics, and rain gutters on the fly to guide condensation away from the tent when opening the doors. The tent has a durable floor material made of 20D ripstop nylon and 200mm DuraShield polyurethane, as well as a DWR treatment. Its symmetrical rectangular shape provides plenty of space for full-size sleeping pads. The ventilation is ample even when the rainfly is on. There can be some vibration and flapping on the rainfly in the wind. And if you use this tent in the winter, make sure your sleeping bag is warm when it's cold out. Launched in 2002, this is MSR's best-selling tent for a reason. It manages to combine everything you want into one compact package. It's lightweight, durable, and spacious when set up, and the new upgrades shave off weight and offer more durability, which is a win-win in our book. Number 3. 6 Moon Designs Ultralight Gray Haven Tarp and Haven Net Tent Bundle includes. You can use the tarp alone on the trail, which, for 17 ounces of packed weight, gives you a large 53 square feet of shelter. If you're in a buggy locale, add the mesh nest inside the tarp for even more protection. The nest is 48 inches wide and 114 inches long, providing 38 square feet of space for 2 adults. In this configuration, you end up with 2 large vestibules and 2 doors. At $335 for the package, it's a fairly priced ultralight tent. Thanks to the ability to be set up as a tarp alone, the system packs a lot of versatility and can stretch from fast and light missions to more leisurely base camps. It's held back mostly by the Ultralight 30 denier silicone-coated nylon. This lacks the durability of bulkier fabrics. It's a little trickier to set up and requires good guy-line attachments for stability and ample space because it is not freestanding. Number 4. Marmot Catalyst 2P Lightweight 2 Third-Person Trekking Tent. We love the color-coded poles for easy setup, which most say is a piece of cake even for new campers. It also has 2D-shaped doors with vestibules, adding room for gear storage. At a minimum trail weight of 4 pounds, 11 ounces, it's on the heavy side, but it'll do the job and packs down small enough to fit comfortably in a backpack. It's also quite spacious, with 32.5 square feet of floor space. The only drawbacks to this tent are its weight and bulk. A minor complaint is that the different length poles can be confusing if you are in a hurry. Practicing your setup in advance is a good way to shorten setup time. The packed size is 21 by 7.5 inches, and the Catalyst weighs 5 pounds, 3 ounces. This is fairly heavy for a 2-person tent, and it's no easy task to carry up a steep pass. Still, for new hikers getting into the game, the Marmot Catalyst 2P tent is a great place to start. Divide the parts of the tent between you and your hiking partner and start exploring. Number 5. Nemo Hornet Elite OSMO Ultralight Backpacking Tents. The Hornet Elite Osmo weighs a scant 2 pounds, 1 ounce, and you can ditch some steaks in the stuff sack for a minimum trail weight of 1 pound, 11 ounces. For gram counters, that makes it a contender on weight alone. This tent is more than just light. It's also a very legit abode in bad weather. On rainy, stormy nights on the trail, the Hornet Elite Osmo kept our team dry and comfortable. Unlike many ultralight options, which depend on trekking poles, this is a freestanding tent. It uses a clever 3-pole design with a small flybar where they all connect to give it that extra bit of volume. It has a mesh interior and utilizes an integrated rainfly to keep out bugs, rain, and wind. Inside, a 27.3 square foot floor gives a small but acceptable space for 2 adults. This is certainly not a large footprint, and you will be shoulder to shoulder with your tent mate. Remember, we're ultralight backpacking here, so snuggle up. Fortunately, there is enough room under the 2 vestibules for a large pack, shoes, and some other gear. We've used it many times in the rain, and it's enough space to keep your kit dry, even in nasty weather. Setup and takedown are also easy. Once familiar with the tent, our testers were able to set it up easily in less than 5 minutes. That's all from my end. I make helpful video daily, so do subscribe my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much more easier.